So number of product within the product line is called product item. Under each and every product line, the length we are able to identify. Whatever the communication channel when you are selecting, company are selecting, of course you need to create more awareness about, okay, you have to sit in your consumer mind or customer mindset. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Natesh, lecturer in commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, MYSURU, the Temple of Excellence. We are in the Unit 4, Section 1, first semester B.B.A, Marketing Mix. Okay, so today my agenda is marketing mix. What exactly marketing mix? Any businessman, why they are doing for marketing mix based only strategy or why they are setting, and about product mix, meaning and definition. Product line means what, meaning and definition. What is the branding, meaning and definition? The features of branding, packing, meaning and definition, packaging, meaning and definition, and functions of packing. Moving forward one by one. A marketing mix is a set of marketing tool, because see the what it is, you can say, just remember like one concept like ingredients in the marketing, what and all you can recall what elements is very important. If you want to become a marketer, you have to well familiar with the marketing mix. And mix means there are different features or characters or quality which is a mixing in the market. So we are able to identify what kind of elements is there in the market. If you are starting a business, if you are the businessman, definitely there is a marketing mix you have to familiar. So which is a marketing tool or a tactic. If any product is ready for the customers, okay, so using a marketing mix, we are trying to focus more and more sales. Okay, it is a tactic used in the promote of product and service, because we are producing a product and providing a service to the end consumer. So if the product what you are producing based on the marketing strategy or marketing mix, we are trying to focus, okay, so in the market and sell it, because the customers are ultimately we are identifying based on the market. So how we are expecting a customer, they are willing to buy your product or getting a service from your company. Okay, so marketing mix is a different elements are connected, or different quality, different factors, what and all it is there in the marketing. So it is a positioning of the product and deciding it to sell the right place, right price and right time, because as a marketer you have to well familiar with the marketing tool, because position means your product and service, what you are producing, your product and service, it will sit in the customer's mindset. Okay, the customer will recognize your product, they start recognizing your product is nothing, you have to focus like positioning. It's just your product and service the customers are getting very easily, they can recognize, because unless you are not sitting in the customer mindset, the customers obviously they are not ready to purchase. So obviously if the product it is going before starting marketing, the product development is how it is based on the consumer requirement. Okay, so once the product is ready, you have to launch for the right time, right place, because where you are exactly expecting a customer, those customers are ready to purchase your product, so you have to choose the best place. Okay, and right price fix, you have to fix the right price. The place also one kind of elements or mix, and place it is very important, and the right time you have to introduce the product for the customers. The product can be majorly classified into two categories. One is consumer product and industrial product. The consumer, what exactly they are expecting from the producer, so it is based on the consumer product, and even the producer industry product is just for industry purpose. Okay, like example spare parts, components. So the product will be sold according to the marketing and promotional strategy, because as a producer you need to identify how I can focus my target audience, how I can attract my customers, how I can sit my product image or recognition, so the consumers want to recognize your product, how your product can reach to the end consumers. Okay, based on the marketing mix, which is a tactic we are using to capture the more and more customers. Moving forward, so in the physical product we are majorly classified into 4 P's. You need to remember physical product and service product. Now you need to get the difference between physical product and service product. Physical product means as a customer you can feel, you can touch. Okay, in the service means we are not able to see, we are not able to feel, we are not able to carry. But in the physical product, so whenever you are seeing a product, you need to familiar with the very important marketing mix. And the marketing mix means there are 4 pieces compulsory. One is product, and second one price, and third one is place, fourth one is a promotion. Now product is a different. I told you there are 2 types of product, one consumer based product and industry based product. If the product, again, if you try to write in the product mix what exactly the product means, it is having a label, the product is having a color, the product is having a design, the product is having a quality, the product having a packaging, the product are having a so all the elements whichever it is coming inside the mix is a components or in depth. In the mix we are trying to study, there are too many factors will be directly connected to mix. And even the price means what, the pricing strategy, what you are seeking, the pricing strategy, pricing policy, and discount price, credit, everything is which is coming under the price. Even the place, as a producer, what you are producing, you need to select a right place, okay, where your customers, they are ready to purchase your product. The place, the producer will not directly sell to end consumer, they will take the distribution channel. So like place means you can call it as a distribution channels, okay, or physical distribution. The producer will appoint, distributor will sell to the wholesaler, wholesaler will sell to the retailer. We are going to sell the product for end consumer. So like this, the place or distribution channel. And the promotion, how your product awareness you are creating, how you are generating awareness for the product, what you are produced, okay, how you can reach with the help of what kind of media, like a print media, television, radio. You can reach customers in the many way, like advertising, print media, magazine, newspaper, television, radio channel. So like this, your product awareness can be, you can create promotion. Now under physical product, we just discussed with the 4 P's. And for a service product, there are 7 P's are here. Whatever you have in the physical product, the 3 more P's added. The people are very important. The people can be your supplier, the people can be a customer, okay. So how many types of who and all involved in the process, like service. And the process means each and every activity will carry in the different process, okay. If the hotel industry, food industry, if you take example, the process will be completely changed for other industry like service transportation. If as a customers they want to send goods to the different location, the process loading and unloading, so different process will be going in the service. And the physical evidence, wherever you try to go and visit, get the service, so physical evidence, which is one kind of proof, we are able to identify. Moving forward, so see, look at this image, how the product will be, the product price, place, promotion, people, physical evidence, process, product mix. Because under marketing, there are marketing mix, product mix, place mix, price mix, promotion mix. So the first concept which is related to product. If any product means, of course, we are finding in different types of ingredients we are able to identify. So the mix which is having a different types of attributes, okay. So in the words, the total number of product line, because the company are not offering only one product, so because they cannot survival. So under company there are too many products they are offering using a product mix concept. So the total product line that the company offer to customer is called product mix. Under product, what we are able to identify, brand also we are able to identify, labeling also we are able to identify, which is nothing but the elements in the product what we are observing here. The number of product within the product line is called product item, because in the next slides you can see the one image so that you can understand much better. So under product, different types, length, width, depth, everything we are able to identify. So here there are 4 dimensions of product mix, namely width, length, depth and consistency. So under product mix, whatever we are able to identify, so one by, for example, the under depth means the company, how many category product are offering, so what is the different types of product we are able to identify, each product what exactly we are able to identify the ingredients, we can say here. So in the depth we are able to identify, because the model number 1 whatever the features is incorporated, so we are not able to identify in the model number 2, so which is something different. The packings normal we are able to, the product means which is clearly visibility we are able to identify, labeling we are finding, brand also we are finding. So okay, so the different types of attributes we are finding, that's what which is called for product mix. So there is one standard definition. The great author is Philip Kotler. Product mix also we call it as a product assortment. Is a set of all the product and item particular seller offer for sale. Because the customers to customer, when they are different, we are able to identify different types of customers or consumer we are able to identify. So the product is based on the nature, what kind of product, how it is, what the customers can recognize the brand, what is the label content, what packaging system, so which is one set of the seller whenever they are offering a product, so which is going through the product mix only, the finally product consumers are purchasing the product. Moving forward, so the now structure of the product mix, what exactly the structure means. So here if you see the image, you are able to identify, because the different branded company are offering different types of product. So the product mix strategy has a 4 dimension. So here width, because the company is not offering only one specific product. For example, product line 2, product line 3, so which is called when you are studying which is related to horizontal, which is a product width we can say. Okay, the total number of product line of in the company because they are not offering only one product, right? So because a different category they are offering the different types, so under product line how many products we are able to identify, product line 2 how many products we are able to identify, product line 3. Okay, so it can be extending based on the company. Okay, we need to identify which company. Now length, the total number of product is company product mix. Under each and every product line, the length we are able to identify. For example, the product 1, product 2, product 3, product 4. So based on the company. So depend upon the company how many category under product 1 specific line only how many product they are offering. Okay, so here now depth, the total number of product variation in the product line, because we are finding the variation. Okay, different variations we are finding. So last one, consistency, indicate how product line related to another one particular product line we are finding a different variations we are finding. So each line we are finding a variations, that's what we need to study the consistency. Okay, moving forward. So here I took one example for a HUL, Hindustan Unilever Limited company. So here under this company they are offering a product line C. We are able to identify healthcare is one line, or personal wash is one line, and laundry is one line. Okay, last one skincare. Now if you are trying to go for width, so we are able to identify there are 4. Okay, if you try to go for a depth, or if you try to go for length, see under healthcare they are offering a Sunsilk, under Sunsilk shampoo and conditioner and Clinic Plus. Okay, so again if you try to go for one more product line, personal wash, Lux, Dove, Lifebuoy. So, okay, again here the shampoo also we are able to identify Sunsilk black, Sunsilk pink. Okay, so here different depth we are able to identify, because the company are not offering only one product. If you try to go for a conditioner, okay, here we are able to identify therapy protein conditioner, because most of the customers what exactly they are expecting, the company has now it is readily offer they are offering the product, many product they are offering. Okay, if you try to go for shampoo and air conditioner, so they are saying salts, nutrition and hair dry hair. Okay, the different types of because the customer preference, based on the customer preference only, company are try to offer many product. So if you try to go for laundry, here Surfex, Rin, Wheel. If you try to go for the with product line, skin care, okay, Fair and Lovely, Ponds, Vaseline, which is related to skin related product, because the company is one company, so which is a Hindustan Unilever Limited company are offering different types. Now we are able to horizontally, when we are studying, which is a width. If you try to study vertically, which is a length. Okay, so moving forward. Now next one, whatever you studied under product mix, so the first we are able to identify for product line. So what exactly the product line means what? So the product line is a subset of the product mix, because under product mix only we are able to identify product length and product items, right? So here the subset we can say, which is a one part of the product mix. The product line generally refers to the type of product within the organization, because a company with the intentions to offer a many product for the customers, of course different customers are expecting a different types of product based on their real requirement, whatever it is there. So that's why the company are offering a more and more product for the consumers. As the organization can have a number of different types of product, it will be having similar number of product line, because are different. So if you take the previous slide, Hindustan Unilever Limited, how they offered, because using the different product lines, you can see you can observe carefully. So I hope you clear. Moving forward. So here under product line, what exactly the meaning? Here the product line length, how many the company, individual organization or company are offering many. So based on the length of the product, in one category under product line only, how many products are offered by the company. Okay, our product line width and product mix, because we are able to identify horizontal, that is the width, the product line depth and product mix. Under specific brand only, they are trying to go for a different product. Okay, so the which is related to the depth and the product mix. And the product line consistency in the product mix, whatever you studied, because each and every product line we are able to identify the consistency variations, we are able to find out. Moving forward. So there is here the product line meaning. If you try to go for one companies like Nestle, under Nestle we are able to identify different category. So there are milk-based product. Milk-based product we are able to identify the next Nestle company. So here like Milkmaid. Okay, food product line, because the same company is offering a Maggie to the customer. Okay, and again the same company we are able to identify chocolate product line. So the major product which is Kit Kat and other such product line in the Nestle company they are offering. So because each and every line we are able to identify milk based product, okay, food based product or chocolate based product, so which is nothing but your product line. Okay, so thus Nestle product mix will be a combination of all the product line within the company, because this particular company not offering a one product, they are offering a different based on the like milk based, food based and even the chocolate based. Okay, many other products also offering. Okay, moving forward. So there is one standard definitions for the product line. Okay, so here see, the product line is a group of related under a single brand sold by the same company. Because here the group of product whatever they are offering, which is coming under one specific category. Okay, so according to William James Staunton, product line is a broad group of product intended to essential similar use and possessing their reasonable similar physical character and constitute a product line. Because so we are able to identify, there is a broad group, we are able to identify one specific company, they are offering a different types of product under the certain category of a product line. Okay, if you try to compare with the food line, okay, we are not able to compare with the chocolate line, because which is coming under the food line, whatever their company is offering. Okay, so For example, the Hindustan Unilever Limited beauty line break down into the makeup and skincare, bath and beauty, fragrance, outdoor protection of the product. So because the same category, the company are offering beauty which is related to beauty related line, okay, beauty products, what and all we are able to identify. Either it is going for the makeup or skincare, bath, beauty, fragrance and outdoor protections, okay. So like this similar product when they are offering by different companies, right? So we need to get product clarity now. Moving next. So there is one example you can understand with the help of this image, the product line, meaning the product line, how many product, because we are able to, Amul is one kind of company, Amul is company, branded company, PepsiCo company and Microsoft Corporation company. Amul product line, because Amul, the major product which is related to milk, ghee and butter, so which is offered by Amul company. And if you try to go for PepsiCo, so Frutileo and Carrot and Tropicana. Okay, so the major product, whatever there are, which is coming under the PepsiCo company, Carrot, okay, Tropicana, and under Microsoft Corporation, MS Office, which is related offered by the Microsoft Corporation, and Windows, which is offered by the Microsoft. We are able to identify the length now. So last Xbox, which is offered to Microsoft company. It is just for understanding how the length is going. Okay, moving forward. So now we are in the branding, meaning means what exactly, if any company, any customers can recognize the product based on the brand, whatever you decide. Okay, the company or decided. The branding is a process creating a strong image, okay, strong or positive perception of a company, because your company product to want to sit in the customer mindset means, of course, you need to design, you have to design the branding image, okay, you have to create a brand. How you are creating a brand? Using something like a different slogan or word or symbol, okay. So it product or service in the customer mind by combining such elements, logo. So for example, the customers will recognize the product based on the logo and design, whatever they design. Okay, even the mission statement, what you're trying to convey for the consumer, and consistency, theme, okay, throughout all the marketing communication. Whatever the communication channel when you are selecting, company are selecting, of course you need to create more awareness about, okay, you have to sit in your consumer mind or customer mindset. So using a different symbols, logos, statement, okay. So effective branding help company differentiate themselves from other competitor, because there are different types of product is offered by the different company. If the customers want to recognize, okay, which is nothing but you are building a image of the company, so you are trying to attract more and more customers, okay, because the competitors also offering a similar kind of product. So build a loyal customer base, because everyone is expecting a loyal customer. That's what the branding is very important for any company. Okay, moving forward, there is one definitions for the branding. So a brand is a name or terms or sign or symbol or design or combination of them intended to identify the goods and service of one seller or group of seller and differentiate them from those competition, according to American Marketing Association. Because the brand is having a logo, the brand is having a design, the brand is having a symbol, the brand is having a sign or statement or combination for all these textual factor and pictorial factors, okay, so that the customers can recognize. Because if you are setting a good brand, of course you can the customers can differentiate very easily, because you have your brand is very important to recognize. The customers want to recognize your product based on the branding. Moving forward, the features of branding, what exactly the features we are able to identify, because the brand is an image, a brand is a symbol, the brand is a logo or statement, okay, so which is simple and easy to pronounce, because the complicated words when we are trying to use, so the brand, when if anybody if they are willing to purchase Raymond, okay, the Raymond is a brand, right? So there are different types of company having a different types of brand, okay, so easy to recognize and remember. So if anybody see this symbol, everybody can recognize this is a Nike. Okay, so like this, there are different types of trademarks we are able to identify, okay, using the brand strategy. New and attractive. The customers want to attract the brand is you have to design such a way that, okay, and legally safe. If the same brand nobody can copy, because which is a brand protections you took, the company already took the brand protection, so which is a legal safe. And should reflect the nature of product, what kind of product you are offering. That's what the brand is playing a very important role for accepting. The customers will accept because of the, if there is a good brand, of course they are try to now suggest you the company, the customers, when they are try to go for planning to purchase any product, so why they are try to go for the best product based on the brand, so which is just one kind of suggestive informations we are giving. Okay, moving forward. So next one, packing. What exactly packing? Without packing any product, if you try to sell, it is not possible nowadays. The packing is playing a very important vital role. So the packing is a material used to pack and protect the goods in a container, especially in the shipping world, because the product will move from producer to end consumer. The packing strategy, the packing material depend upon the nature of the product. The packing is very important, so you need to select the right packing. Okay, so the packing is a act carried out by the person or machinery to pack item for a delivery, because unless you're not going for packing properly, you're not packing, because the liquid items we are trying to go for a container, if the loose materials we are trying to go for packing with the help of bag or box, okay, whichever it is suitable for that product. Okay, so a person can also pack cloth and other goods for a holiday and moving the new house, because the person will, whenever they are trying to go for ship to one place to another place, or they want to go for trip or tour and travels, okay, definitely they need to pack. So there is a lot of demand for the packing materials. There is one standard definition according to the great writer Philip Kotler. Packing constitutes all the activity of designing and producing the container for a product, because unless the product is not packing properly, so of course the customers are not showing their interest, because you want to, as a producer point of view, they want to protect, even the consumer also want to get a safe. So when you are going for the packing, moving forward. So now, whatever you studied in the previous slide, which is nothing, which is related to packing. Now, what is the packaging? Packaging is a total process. Okay, so packaging is a wrapper or container in which product is enclosed, encased, or sealed. Because the packing materials, whenever the customers or consumer they are trying to purchase a product which is a sealed product. Okay, because based on the packing strategy, seeing the packing only, the customers can be giving a priority or purchasing the product, because which is nothing but sealing we are able to identify. When the packing means when the complete process will be completing. Okay, so according to Philip Kotler, packaging is a activity of designing and producing the container and wrapper for a product, because the product want to get protection, the product want to go for safety, so definitely the packing is very important. So that's what the container, what kind of container you're selecting, so based on the nature of product only, so suitable packaging system will be applied. In short, packaging is the art of designing and producing the packaging for a product. So in the market, in the competitive world, every customers are attracting because of packaging strategy, the different types of packing material. Now most of the company, they are trying to go for the eco-friendly, okay, environmental friendly packing materials they are using. So most of the customers are attracted. So the different design, different shape, when you are trying to give a priority for packing system. Okay, so the packaging is an important part of the product, as it may make for the first impression of the product on a customer. When you try to go for supermarket or any retail outlet, so the packing will attract, the packing is very important impressions, okay, so which is one kind of material, how they are highlighted, okay, using 50% polythene, 50% wrapper, okay, just for whatever it is there, the product will be inside, so which is giving a clear visibility for the customers. The customers will be attracting. Some packing materials can be, customers can reuse for next purpose, okay, they can use for next time, okay, the same material they cannot throw, so they can carry for the next usage, okay. Moving forward, so here the functions of packaging, what and all the functions, very important here. The one is protection. Under protection, what exactly we are able to identify? Each and every product you need to protect. Even the producer will protect the product. Even the customers, consumer want to protect. If they protected materials only, the consumer are showing interest to purchase. Okay, so most of them, they are always going for protection. So here natural deteriorations. That means any items, if it is there inside the packing, of course, which is protected. So that's what. So the natural deteriorations and physical protection, because hand to hand the product movement will be changed. The physical protection is very important. So whenever you try to carry the material or goods with proper packing, physical packing, so of course there is a lot of protection. And safety, so which is very important, because now any food company, standard safety, so they made clear cut idea. They clearly specify the packing is always giving for the safety for the product. So when you want to store certain period, so of course the safety you are seeing. So that's what. Now the waste reduction. So when waste reduction means what? So there are too many materials, too many product. Whenever you are not going for the packing, the packing means we are able to see there is a standard, okay, the weight is standard, okay, the rate is standard. So that's what the unnecessary time we are not wasting. Okay, now the containment. So what exactly we are selecting, because the packing is because the different types of product is having a different types of packing system or packing material or container we are depending. So that's what. And information. So once it is packing properly, so in the packaging only they are clearly specified using a label, what content, what quantity, what is the rate, what ingredient, everything, the informations we are able to identify because of packing. Next, utility of use. So how many times? So now it is coming, lid is coming. Whenever you try to go for consume one time or two times or three times. So here the utility based on the packing systems will be useful, so that the consumers also getting a more benefit. Okay, now for example, the 100 grams cannot be used the same time. So they try to go for 50 gram first time, the second time 50 gram. So that's what, there are different types of packing materials. So the utility basis also the packing functions. The promotion, because everybody, customers are impressed because of packing what the company adapted, right? So the packing is promoting one kind of product. If you are not going for the innovative packing, the customers cannot be attracting. So that's why the most of the company are there spending for the packing material. So just for attracting a more and more customers. Moving forward, now we are in the labeling. Labeling is which is nothing but the summary of the product, whatever you are offering to the consumer, information what exactly you are conveyed to the consumer. So orally you can't convey, using a labeling system, using a labeling. Okay, so of course we are trying to go for giving more and more information about the product. So the concept labeling is an important element of packing. So the packing, whenever the package is completed, so there are different types of a product identification based on the labeling, whatever you're fixing. Okay, so the packing is anything that is communicated through the writing and electronical printing. That means most of the product now QR code, when the companies or any showroom or supermarket, with the help of scanner code only they try to attract, which is related to electronic print media, printed or written. Okay, so are graphically demonstrated on the packaging. So most of the product, even the consumer want to get how they want want to use a product, the instruction based on the pictorial or graphical. Okay, so if you take there are a lot of in the packing system they specified, if they specified like this one arrow marker, so that means what, you need to open from the top only, because in electronic goods, the most of the electronic goods you need to open properly. So the instruction is given to the consumer. Okay, of course they want to read carefully. Labeling is an integrated part of packaging, and it's anything that is communicated through the writing and electronic printing and graphical demonstrated on the packaging. So because integrated, the packaging is completely depending on other contributions from the labeling. Okay, the labeling, if it is finalized, the packing is giving one proper meaning here. Okay, so that's what an American Marketing Association defined labeling is the information attached to or on a product for purpose of naming and describing its use. Okay, so according to American Marketing Association, which is one kind of information attaching to the product, so what exactly the product is having, so how you want to use, what kind of see, it is a danger, it is a ingredients, okay, precautionary guidelines, usage part, what exact ingredients we are able to identify this product. Okay, its manufacturing date, batch number, okay, even the license number, even the MRP number, even tax included or excluded tax, everything they want to specify it in the labeling. And like a label is a generally thought for a printed material. Always we are able to see printed material. Okay, so but labeling is a broader sense, has been ruled including spoken information. So how many customers you can explain? So unless you're not going for printing, if you printed, the customers themselves they can read. Okay, so and separate promotional piece, if they serve the information purpose and are closely allied to the product, because every company are going for the labeling, so that the customers can identify, read, take the precaution, usage part, okay, everything which is a transparent. Moving forward, the major functions of label. The first one, identify, because the company are offering a different types of product for end consumer, because based on the label only we can identify the quantity basis and rate basis, the branded basis or usage basis. Okay, so different types of product we are able to identify. If there is no labeling, so picking a product is very difficult. So that's what, identify the product properly. So if it is the labeling is proper, so easily we can identify the product. And grade, there are different types of grading product we are able to, A grade, B grade, premier product. So like this, whenever you try, the consumer want to pick, so easily it is possible. And describe, which is nothing but the statement, the information, usage part, precautionary, what kind of precautionary actions can be taken by the consumer. Okay, the describe the product. And promote, of course the labeling is a promoting, which is an attracting, how the packaging is very important. The labeling also playing a very important role in the promotional activity. It is the promoting for the product. Keep on watch for next section. Thank you.